Hello mga ka-Englishare at mga ka-Englishera. Welcome back to another learning session with me, Ma'am Cha. So, it's been a long time. It's good to be back. Siguro mga 1 month or more than a month akong nawala kasi sa dami ng paperworks. As in, super. So, yun. Meron na tayong time ulit na gumawa ng video lessons. So, pangingintay natin. Umpisahan na natin. Examine biases for or against made by the author. What is bias in writing? Bias in writing can be defined as a prejudice against something an author is writing about, favoritism for something an author is writing about, and an author letting feelings or emotions cloud his or her objectivity with regard to something he or she is writing about. In short, pag sinabi nating bias in writing, maaari ang author ay mayroong pinapanigan na side or na tao. Maaring yung mga pinapresent niya ay masyadong pro, masyadong anti, sabi nga may favoritism. Hinahayaan niya yung feelings niya na makaapekto doon sa mga bagay na isusulat niya. So, hindi siya nagiging objective. Recognizing bias. So, how do we recognize bias in writing? You have to remember the following. The first one is, look for loaded words. Words that are charged with emotion, whether positive or negative, they can reveal an author's opinion about his or her topic. Next, watch out for stereotypes. If the author labels an entire group or an individual, the writing is probably biased. Next, notice vague language or generalizations. If the author isn't using specific language, this could be an indicator of bias. So, dapat ay specific at mayroong explanation. Next, does the author present facts or opinions? Facts are what they are, the truth, but opinions can be based on feelings, emotions, or prejudice which aren't objective. So, syempre dapat kailangan palaging objective ang author kapag nagsusulat siya. And the last is, be on the lookout for one-sided arguments. If the author only presents one side of an argument, his or her writing is probably biased. So, di ba, palagi namang merong two sides of the story, so kailangan yung both sides ay maipresent. Let us have an example of bias in writing. When I met with Mayor Jobelli, I noticed that he had the appearance of a hobo. He was unshaved and wearing dirty clothes. He spoke to me about his horrible plan to fix our city's roads. Anyone who knows the plan will tell you that it will bankrupt our city. The plan to fix our roads mostly benefits friends of the mayor. He plans to pay his buddies in the construction business thousands of dollars over the next 2 years. I do not want to insult anyone, but the mayor is of Italian descent, and we all know what reputation they have in this part of the country. Need I remind you of Al Capone and other Italian mafia members? Okay, so medyo mahaba yung paragraph kanina. Isa-isahin natin ngayon. Let us spot bias. The first one, when I met with Mayor Giovelli, I noticed that he had the appearance of a hobo. Paano naging bias ito? Tingnan natin. Hobo is a noun meaning a wandering homeless person, especially historical, one illegally traveling by rail, or a penniless unemployed bum. Imagine, ginamit mo yung term na hobo para i-describe yung mayor, isang public official na dapat ay ginagalang, kagalang-galang, pero you use the term hobo. So, ayan no, sa ating GIF, kitang-kita mo naman kung anong itsura ng isang hobo. Tapos gagamitin mo siya para i-describe yung mayor. So, bias yon. Next, he was unshaved and wearing dirty clothes. Naging bias yan kasi one-sided. Kasi nga, may dahilan. Ba't hindi mo sinabi? Ano kaya yung dahilan? Bakit siya unshaved at bakit siya nakasuot ng dirty clothes? So, maaaring merong valid reason bakit ganun yung itsura niya. So, one-sided. Bias. Next, he spoke to me about his horrible plan to fix our city's road. Para naging bias to. Vague language. hindi specific, hindi in-explain. So, paano mo nasabing horrible plan? Napaka-vague nung ginamit mo na statement. Dapat, in-explain. Bakit? Next, anyone who knows the plan will tell you that it will bankrupt our city. The plan to fix our roads mostly benefits friends of the mayor. He plans to pay his buddies in the construction business thousands of dollars over the next 2 years. Ito ba ay fact or opinion? So, kitang-kita naman na ito ay based sa opinion kasi wala namang ebidensya na present. So, kitang-kita na ito ay biased. Last one. I do not want to insult anyone, but the mayor is of Italian descent, and we all know what reputation they have in this part of the country. Did I remind you of Al Capone and other Italian mafia members? Stereotype alert! Stereotype is a thought that may be adopted about specific types of individuals or certain ways of doing things, but that belief may or may not accurately reflect reality. So katulad na lang dito, dahil siya is of Italian descent, mafia member na agad, or gangster or mobster na siya agad. Katulad na lang dito, isa pang example ng stereotype. Kapag mayroong tattoo, criminal agad or addict agad. So this one is clearly an example of bias. We will now proceed to brain gym. Which one contains bias? A or B? So napakasimple, pipili ka lang kung alin ang may bias dyan. A or B? I will give you 2 minutes to read A and B, and then later you will find out alin dyan ang bias at alin naman ang hindi. You may start now. Check your answer. Kung ang pinili mo is letter A, tama ka. Biased ito. Bakit? Skittles are absolutely the best. They are the most delicious choice when looking for a sweet treat. Doon pa lang sa terms na absolutely the best tsaka most delicious, kita na agad na ito ay biased. Another, did you know that Skittles are healthy too? You will not find any trans fat or cholesterol in this tasty snack. So, hindi naman pinakita yung nutrition facts. Walang ebidensya na nagpapakita totoo yung claims nila or nung author na ito. So, clearly, this is biased. Letter B naman is objective or factual or fair dahil eating tomatoes is good for you. Tomatoes contain vitamin C. Research studies show that eating tomatoes lower the risk of cancer because they contain lycopene. This one is factual or objective kasi ito ay nagpapakita ng ebidensya. May binanggit dyan na research studies show. So, sinusuportahan ng research yung kanyang claim. Kaya this one is objective. So, diba, ganun lang kasimple. Napakadaling malaman kung bias or hindi yung author. Ano nga yung mga dapat tandaan? So, diba kanina, sinabi ko na, look for loaded words, watch out for stereotypes, notice vague language or generalizations. Does the author present facts or opinions? Be on the lookout for one-sided arguments. So, kapag titingnan mo yung claims ng author, tingnan mo yung mga 5 na yan. Kung yung mga yan ay nakomit ng author na yon, probably biased siya. So, diba, napakasimple lang. Okay, that's the end of our session for today. I hope ay may natutunan kayo. Kung meron kayong mga gustong isuggest sa mga lessons in English, mag-comment lang kayo. And kung ikaw ay hindi pa nakasubscribe sa aking channel, ang pangingintay mo, mag-subscribe ka na para sa mas marami pang mga lessons in English. So, ayun lang. Enjoy learning. Keep learning. Bye!